Hello and congratulations on getting access to this list building course, the Basics 101. And the whole goal of this video course is to, number one, show you step by step the basics, the concepts. Number two, the actual planning process of how you can go about creating your own list and making sure that you do it the right way, you angle it the right way so that you appeal to very specific people, and then you sell very specific things to increase your conversion rate. And number three, how do you go about actually implementing everything that we have taught? All right. So this is video one, which is the introduction. And what I want to do now is to give you a quick overview of what's inside this video course so you know exactly what to expect. You know how everything is laid out, and that way you're going to be able to implement everything at a much faster rate. So obviously this is video number one, and video number two, which is the next video after this, we'll talk about finding your list purpose. The reason why you want to find the purpose, rather the topic, is the purpose has, I feel like if we name it the list purpose versus the list topic, then you're reminded at all times that your list has a purpose. It has a reason for being there. It has a reason for actually helping your subscribers and your buyers. So when you think about it that way versus a topic, you really begin to think beyond what is possible, what will help your customers. And by thinking that way, you'll actually build a stronger relationship with your subscribers, people who don't know you, or even people who do know you, and that will allow you to go past, find products that they actually want and that they will actually buy from you, whether it be your own product or somebody else's product that you might get a commission off of. So that will be video number two, and that is crucial. Video number three is must avoid these. So what I mean by that is, what should you avoid doing when you begin to build your list? So obviously there are a few things that you should avoid doing in the beginning. A lot of these are often overlooked by a lot of people, and they tend to do these things and it actually hurts you in the long run. So good for you. You got access to this video course and you will be able to watch these and prevent these from potentially happening in the future. All right. So video number four, we're going to talk about automated trust building. So the whole concept of using an autoresponder is you will be able to create so many different emails. Let's say, for example, 7 different emails just to start out with. It doesn't limit it to 7, but you can do more than 7. You can do 12. So you do a certain amount of number of emails, you set them up within the autoresponder, and you can set it up so that if somebody subscribes to your list, they will get a different email depending on what schedule or frequency you set. So if you want to do every other day or every day or even twice a day or every week, you can set however you want to. So you could do the first email the first day, the second email 2 days later, and the third email 3 days later or 4 days later. It doesn't have to be a consistent basis as well. So that's what we deal with automated trust building. And once you do it right, and once you set things up right, you'll be able to automate those emails, which in turn automate the process of sending out emails, building relationships with your subscribers, with the people that don't know you, and with the people that do know you. And of course, video number 5, we're going to talk about recommended autoresponders. So we've used lots and lots of autoresponders since the last decade. So we have figured out which one have, been really good over the last decade and which ones haven't. And we're going to hone in on the ones that actually do matter. So video number 6, we're going to talk about recommended landing page creators. You will need to have a good landing page, appealing, but at the same time, it has to have the right elements. And it's often easier just to get access to a landing page creator that you can purchase one time, set it, you're done. and get access to an autoresponder and combine them. So we'll talk about recommended landing page creators. We'll talk about how to go about setting up your autoresponder. So once you have an idea of what tools are available to you in videos 5 and 6, video 7 is all about setting up your autoresponder. And video number 8 will set up the landing page creator. So we have the autoresponder, then we have the landing page, and last but not least, we will need to connect the two together so that when somebody goes to your landing page, they fill in their name and their email, or just their email. You can set it up however you wish. They then are added to your autoresponder database. And that's when it kicks in and it begins to email your subscribers. So that's basically how it works. Very simple, very easy, but you can see this video course has been split up into, number 1, finding your list purpose, the concept, planning, and then of course, implementation. So I recommend that you watch this step by step if you can. Even if you know some about this, watch all the way through because you will learn, I guarantee, something that you may not have learned before. So before we actually jump right in, I want to talk about mindset. I believe that having the right mindset is crucial because if you don't have the right mindset and you get into this, you'll set it up wrong or you'll have the wrong path to go. So time and time again, have I seen people jump in and try to build a list and fail. Thus, knowing your plan of attack before attacking is key. So you can see the video course is laid out: concept, planning, implementation. And the reason for that is to help you understand, okay, here's your plan of attack, and now you can attack. All right. So I'm going to do my best to show you different ways of planning so that you can kind of see all the way from point A to at least close to point Z. And if you can do that, you'll be able to succeed at a faster rate. So the mindset here is plan first, don't jump. You're focused on the quality over the quantity. You're focused on the direction and the proper direction before you jump. So if you have that urge to jump right now, because you foresee that this list will bring you lots of money, don't think about the money first. Think about the purpose, think about helping people, and then the money will follow. All right? And I want you to trust me on that because time and time again, this is how successful businesses are built. Think about helping people and then think about the money later. The money will actually follow the helping people. If you think about the money first, then actually it will hurt you. And time again have I seen people fail because of that mindset. Yes, it works. It's a short-term mindset, but it will not take you far. All right? So let's talk about what you need. Obviously, we will discuss more services later in detail, but you're going to need to have an autoresponder service, and I recommend that you get access to a hosted autoresponder service. And then, of course, you'll need access to a landing page creator, and this is something that you can set up on your own website, which I recommend, or you can use something like Lead Pages where they will actually host it for you. So if you don't have a website and you don't want to go down that route, I will give you different options so that you can have it hosted by another company, and your autoresponder service is going to be hosted by another company. So essentially you will not even need to have a website. But obviously having a website is better simply because you will actually be able to build an actual brand. But if you're getting started out and you just need access to a landing page creator that hosts for you, then I will give you those options as well. All right. So let's move on to the next video and talk about finding your list purpose.